Good morning. I want to take just a moment to answer the most common question that I've been asked here lately, and that is, Brother JD, when are we going to return to the church house for worship? Now, many of you know that last Sunday was the first Sunday that we were technically permitted to return back to the church for worship. However, that permission came down with a long list of very stringent precautions and restrictions attached to it. And for that reason, you might have noticed that most churches, in fact, have not actually returned to their church house for worship just yet. Because of these restrictions, I perceive that the people who are in charge of monitoring the actual health risk involved in this situation deem that it's not completely safe just yet. And for that reason, we've held off a few more weeks to return to the church house for corporate worship. However, I am prepared to announce a target date to you today. I want to announce that we as a church are going to return to our church house on June the 7th. That's the first Sunday of June. Now, we hope and pray that by that time, these restrictions will have been lifted. But even if they're not, we're going to have a plan in place by June the 7th to abide by all of these precautions and still be able to come together at the church house for worship. So June the 7th is our date. That's the first Sunday in June. And if you recall, that is our church's homecoming observance. I think homecoming at Owensville Baptist Church is going to have a whole new significance for us this year when we get to come back together face to face and worship together the way we want to. So mark that date in your calendar, and I look forward to seeing you and worshiping with you face to face on that day.